Okay. Well, all right. guess this gets my seal of approval. Harley Benton TE62 in seafoam green. This is the standard issue that comes to you in a box, sent from Thomann all the way from Germany. I think now they have some stuff coming from distributed in the US, but I got this one from Germany, and you know it was made in China. And then landed here, out here in Long Island, New York, here at Loving's Guitar, where I adopt guitars. And as good as this sounds already, because I'm already a Benton fan, if you know, I'm kind of, well, I'm not, well, I am biased because I believe in this now. This is kind of pathetic, isn't it? Me believing in such a product. Ew! No one's even paying me to say these things. I didn't receive any of my Harley Bentons from Harley Benton or Thomann. So whatever I say is the real deal. And if I don't like something, I usually point it out, like I always do. So now, yeah, I'm certain I probably have another review of this guitar somewhere in my collection. But it just so happens that today I decided I wanted to get on this guitar because I hadn't. And I still haven't taken the tag off. You see that? And, all right, so let's recap. Quickly, I can just say that, let me just go over the specs just in case for those of you, if this is the first time. This is a poplar body with a maple neck and a maple fretboard, roasted, I should say. Beautiful. One of the things that you should know about Harley Benton so far, at least is through my experience now, is that literally 9 out of 10 necks are knockouts. This is kind of standard for them, and that's like what I just said before. So there's a reason why I picked now this color, because it's just because I don't have one of these, and now I have 3. But point is, I like the guitar, the model, the TE62, so much that, I mean, here's right next to it is the ST62 of Harley Benton too. But anyway, this is my most recent, well, it's not my most recent one. I just received the 25th anniversary, which I have a review for that. But I don't want to persuade you into something here. But I want to just tell you the truth. All right, so because I'm going to stick to this, the TE62 model, just like this. I love the color, and it's a typical TE62 because they feel absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't got your hands on one, then give it a shot. It's low cost. It doesn't cost much to get in and experience what this could do for you. And even if it's a mistake, it's not an expensive mistake, is it? And it's not really a mistake because you can always put it away until you have a refresher of yourself to get on this thing. Or get on anything. Get on any 6-string you can get your hands on. But, all right, what am I talking about? I don't even know why. Well, here, recap. I think I've had this now 2 weeks now. 3, I think it's 2 weeks. I love this. I still haven't yet to do any upgrades on this. I'm thinking about it though. All right. So it's not my. Okay, I told you already that I like the TE62 models from Harley Benton. Everything is this typical stuff you're hearing on all the other sites. My version of what this segment could be is like, well, now that I have 4 or 5 of these things, which one is my favorite, or how does this measure up, you know? And here's another thing I found out, that I'm really fond of Harley Benton's maple fretboards. I just, here's Here's one of my earliest Harley Bentons I ever got, and this is one of the reasons why I'm into the Harley Bentons. This and my pink TE62, which is the pink version of this. But I believe when I first got the pink one, I didn't think I recall seeing this color. But again, I thought pink would be great. Although the pink I got from Harley Benton, I'm not really crazy about the pink. But that guitar is got mojo. It doesn't even does that guitar gets played more unplugged. I could say that. That's something that can be said about a guitar. When you're playing an electric guitar so much that you play most of it unplugged. Wait a second, that's not the guitar you're playing plugged? No, I just thought about that. Wow. I do play that. Is it here? No, it's in the other room. But anyway, this is about the seafoam green. Now the seafoam green recently I got of the 62. That's amazing right out of the box. This one, which is an early version of Harley Benton's ST62, this required work to get it up to playability. But I would definitely this is a go-to now. This is amazing and it's light as a feather, and I kid you not, I would take that over. I'm sorry, but over any Fender Squire or any classic vibe. I mean, that is amazing, freaking amazing. This, on the other hand, as I said, I'm a big Harley Benton TE62 fan. Do I have one here? Another one? I don't have another one here. Anyway, this is the one we're talking about. This is amazing. There's no failure points actually, except for one thing. I still, like I said, I haven't played with any of the modifications here. What I mean by modifying is that I'm even going to adjust the pickup height to what I think it sounds amazing. Just for me, I think everybody has different values of how they measure what is, that tonal perfection. For me, I like it just a little below cracking. Which means that it's like overloading something. Well, anyway, you can start hearing that when your bells start sounding like like razor blades, and it just doesn't. Because I think if anything, you want to process it or just use an amp to drive everything. Through a good old vacuum if you need to. Fine. This needs some pickup adjustment. The action is freaking still, I mean, just out of the box. And like I said, it's 2 weeks now I've been playing, but I haven't modified anything. The action is great to play on. The frets feel fantastic. Like, they don't need me to polish them. They don't need me to go over the ends. I don't need to go over the ends of it. There's no fret sprout. I don't have to soften anything. There is no rattling that happens when I rub my string across. It's very, very clean. So it's amazing. It's just not, I got to tinker it with it. And when I do, that's when it becomes a Lovings guitar, right? So that's what I do. I like to take guitars, I tinker them up to the point that I like to play them. And if you want to buy something like that, well, that's fine. That's cool. Maybe you can persuade me to sell one to you. So anyway, so what do I think about this guitar? I just told you what I thought about this guitar. I thought it was plain and simple. All right. So I'm a bit of a chameleon. Yeah, because sometimes I like to do this. Sometimes I like to do that. Sometimes I like to pick up a seafoam green. I keep on tending to go to surf green, like as if that's a color. I'm trying to call this for some reason every time I see this surf green. Isn't that wild? Like, no, it's seafoam green. It's even on the box. It says SFG. There's, so I gotta remember that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Did you see that? I mean, that's what I wanted to touch base on. For some reason, here, let me see what I can do. Maybe I was wrong. I was gonna say to the as I was when I pressed record and I was playing. Oh yeah, it's this. Yeah, okay. All right. So sometimes when I put on like the heavy metal distortion, actually this one's called the Behringer Ultra Metal, the UM300. When it's sounding like. But I like. And the neck just feels like you just. Well, so there it is. Thank you for sticking by, and if you got any kick out of this, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, or whatever. I'm bound to say something smart every once in a while, impart some news, some maybe some positivity, encouragement, nurturing, if you want to call it that. If I can get you somehow to play your 6-string axe that's on the guitar stand right now, or that one that's hanging on the wall, then I would have considered, well, I've done a good deed for the day. And, well, thank you, everyone, for giving me the courage and keep on supporting me to pick up one of those guitars that I have over there. Because I'm picking up guitars and playing them. And I like doing that for you fellas. And girls. And everybody. Everybody in between. All shapes, sizes, and colors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like a rainbow of colors, you know? Oh, dear Lord. Well, hey, what do you think about the seafoam green? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. This is Loving's Guitar. This is how I do things. Mm-hmm. Okay.